Ooh, the camera's not that great on this thing. Are you blocking part of it?
Nope. It's just a shit camera.
Are you coming back over here?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, Edward. All right, we're back. Yeah, I just started a new one on the computer instead of on my phone. I don't know why I did that. I didn't want it to be on my phone. I didn't know there was a difference with learning experience. All right, Jessica's back. What's up, Mike? Kenny, Brian, Billy, Rick, Tom. I can't say hi to everybody, but anyhow, I just decided that we should do a live. Jessica has something that she wants to talk about tonight. And I thought maybe I would give you a little update on some stuff that's going on at the house, in the shop. And yeah, I know. We got 43. We had 75.
It's just an old house.
It's just crappy. That's okay. It's not that old either. It's just.
Well, it wasn't made for
it's
streaming on. Hello.
What's up, Mark? Edward? K100, Jeff, David, Kevin Hornbuckle. So anyhow, I guess I'll just give you guys a little bit. Maybe more people will come in. I appreciate that. So this week has been freezing cold, and I got a little welding burn today. As I was in the shop fabbing up some motor knobs. You guys can probably guess what that was about. And so videos coming up. We've got, I did a fifth wheel, removed the fifth wheel and cleaned it up on 12. That's just a regular old video that's going to come out in a day or so. I did, we got Patty home, and Patty,
for people who don't know,
Patty is a parts truck. It's FLD 120 that had been rolled over, and the whole floor and everything was tore out of that truck. Oh, sorry, I shake my leg and the camera gets wiggly. The whole floor was ripped out of that truck. So that truck is a parts truck. We did get the engine running. You saw that on video. That engine is going in crystal, and that's the project that I'm working on right now. There were some differences. That was a front sump oil pan, and it needed to be a rear sump, and so I had to grab up some pieces and parts. But we did source all of that stuff out of the parts bin, and also I sold some of the scrap 3406 engines that were junk. I got part of my money back and used that to buy a transmission. Excuse me. The transmission is an RTLO 18913A heavy haul 13 speed, and we're going to be picking that up this week. And we have to source the bell housing because that's a force lube transmission. I could eliminate that and use a standard bell housing, but I'd rather just leave that because you never know what we're going to do with crystal in the future. But let me look right quick so I can update you on what videos are going to come out. So it looks like on X, I rebuilt and I say I rebuilt, but I just rewired the batteries and put a new floor in the battery box. So that's a video that's coming out. I also, I had, I don't know if you guys remember, X's seats were like this velour overstuffed seats because it's kind of a high-end interior on that truck. And they were really nasty, but I took them to the upholstery shop and they steam cleaned them and restuffed them. And so there's a video on putting those chairs back, cleaning up the the rollers and re-greasing them and cleaning up the bases and touching up the paint and put the seats on. That video is coming out. Sticking some mud flaps on 11 and working on some taillights. That video is coming out, and then we'll switch up. We'll switch up to Patty. Not a lot of sneak peeks out there, but Patty is just a frame. Johnny worked a few days, and we knocked out a lot. And also, I don't know if we'll have a whole video, but the clutch pedal, they call it a clutch box in FLD and classics, and they get a little water in there, and then the bushings get bad, and you can't move the clutch pedal. That's what was happening with X, and so we took that clutch box out of Patty and stuck that in X. So there'll be some video on that as well. And in the background of that, Ryan, this computer just sucks. I can't really. I can't help that. The video just sucks. It doesn't look horrible on our end, though. Yeah. Look how delayed it is, too.
No, that's everything.
Oh. Not really sure. I wonder what internet this is connected to.
The correct one.
Yeah. I don't know. Sorry about the video quality being crap. We got 4 bars, but the weather's been bad, so we could have some connectivity issues. So anyways, in the background of the clutch box video, you'll see Crystal's cabs up and some things going on in there. So we'll have quite a few Crystal videos in preparation of putting the new heart in. Yeah, JC Smith. Yeah, it's blurry. I don't know why. Low bandwidth, but I'm not sure what's up. Hey, what's up, Roger from Three Angels Diesel? You guys follow him, right? You guys follow JC Smith projects?
What is this? Someone sent a gift? Someone sent 5 gifts?
5 James Pretty memberships.
Oh, that's cool as heck. How does that work?
I don't know.
You get to gift people memberships? Does he get to gift them?
We'll have to read and see how that works.
Interesting. Okay, anyways.
So I had a train wreck. I don't know where it was. Oh, lots of work on Crystal. The idea is that I want to drive Crystal by the end of the month, but it'll probably be more like the end of next month. I'm hoping JC Smith can help me in my electrical endeavor to get that engine wired up in the truck and working. He's waiting on me to send him some pictures of some things, and then hopefully we can get together and get that knocked out, because Crystal's been just sitting idle for a long time, and she's ready to get out there and get some business done. Crystal's that truck looks really good from a distance. That's about a 500 footer. 500 feet away, that looks like the coolest truck ever. But when you start getting up close, you see Crystal is she's been around the world many times, and it is really pretty rough. But it won't stay that way forever. We're going to try and do the interior first, do the roof cap first, and do the interior, all sparkle buggy. And yeah, I wanted to take Crystal to Matt's, but I just don't know that I can have it by then. We have Marla. We can always run Marla to Matt's if we have to, unless somebody buys it between now and then. Yeah, me too, Nelson. Hey, what's up, Raymond, Mark, David, Ryan? Nope, no buyers. Let me see. There's something right here. Hey, Paul. Mike Penny. Hot check. Brian, Jonathan, Jason, James. Everybody that I might have missed. But today was a long day, 8.5 hours of modifying frame mounts. But the only thing I can really tell you is progress was made today.
What are your
See you
plans
later,
for
Billy.
Whitney?
What'd you say?
What are your plans for Whitney and Fiona?
Keith, so here's the thing. The thing is,
Here's the thing.
I'm actually looking forward to being done putting the engine in crystal and getting it. I got to get the transmission for X, and then getting those trucks turnkey, start, run, drive. Once that's done, all 13 trucks are start, run, drive, and then I can start focusing my attention on one or two at a time. I did get a grill for Fiona. I don't know if you guys saw that picture on my Instagram or Facebook, but I did get a grill, and I just couldn't stand looking at it with the droopy headlights and the no grill in there. So to get a bottom grill, it's not perfect, but bottom grills are super rare. And so I was happy to get one. Oh, sorry. Did you see that squirrel? But anyhow, to answer your question, Fiona, I have that side panel put together in the shop, and I need to knock out that one little piece and then put the side panel back on. That truck will look a lot better. Get some screws and line up those headlights and put the bezels on. I have bezels. The problem is they're really in dire straits, and I'm not very good at fiberglass or epoxy, and so I'm not sure if I'll be able to fix them, but I want to get them fixed and, make them look halfway decent and stick them on the truck. We'll have to see. You can't read the chat. It's okay, just me. Did you know there's meat from Armin trucks, kind of like Matt's? Oh, that's pretty cool. 12 hours from Hong Kong to LAX. Long ass day. I've done that flight. Yep, that's a long day. What's up, Devin? Appreciate you. How's the wiring coming on, Betty? Haven't really made any changes. But Jessica has something she wants to talk to you guys about. So if you guys, there's 129 people on. I was hoping to get to 1,000, but how do you feel about 79 cab over international? I don't mind the cab over, the international cab overs. I like them. I just don't have I don't have any room for anything else. Swabby, James, Dave, Jonathan, Big Rig Spot, Jerry, name.
Did you ever get the engine started in the FLD you're gonna part out?
Yes, engine running, engine's out. That truck's scrapped. That truck's parted. There's a blank frame with suspension on it and tanks in my yard and a old bashed up body laying on the ground with nothing in it. So that's you'll see some of that stuff. You'll meet Fred. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but you'll meet Fred on some of them videos. You know what? Somebody said something about twin sticks, a twin stick truck to me the other day, and I'm not opposed to them. I just don't think the people in my area could run them, and so there just aren't any around here. But I would have one. Yeah, Nelson, I do. What's up, Anthony?
What's wrong with the audio? Everything.
Suave.
There's no
I might
motorcycle.
know a guy looking for a Peterbilt frame with rear axles. No Pete's anywhere except for those couple of cab overs. Excuse me. We sold Jessica's motorcycle. And when I say we sold it, I sold it, and then I spent the money immediately on truck parts. What do you do with all the trucks when they're running and road ready again? We'll have to see how that works out. I thought me and Chad were going to do something, and then and we may still. I don't know. What's up, Drew? I've been looking at W9s, but I don't really dig the A model. I had an A model that was amazing. 8V92, 450, 18 speed, nice and long. It was a Michigan truck though, so it was kind of rusty. And I didn't own it, but it was spoken for. And my buddy had it out at his farm, and then he died, and his sister went like crazy. And since Matt wasn't married to his 20-year girlfriend, not 20-year-old, but the girl that he'd been with for 20 years, his sister like called the cops and threw her out, and then sold all of his stuff. And along with all of his stuff was that A model. So I was pretty disappointed in that. But anyways, I like a newer W9. So I like the LTL 9000. I wish that 11 was an LTL instead of a Aeromax, but I'm probably not getting any new trucks anytime soon. Right now, Devin, it's just a hobby, but we'll see. That's probably him, huh?
Oh, at the barn.
Am I doing ever tell me? No Teslas? No, not today. I do have plans for a electric semi truck, but that's years down the road. I've got a lot going right now. Yeah, that's right, JC. LTLs are amazing. Minty Man, dig the photo book out sometime. What do you want to see? What's up, Patrick? Which one? The Belvedere old school? Once the trucks, I keep saying this, once the trucks are done. But really, once the trucks are done, I do want to get that done. Hey, Little Red, we'll see you. Right on. Too bad the cabs are steel. Oh, I know it, right? You know what, Minty, I might have, but it's hard to say because I moved. I had all of my stuff in a semi-trailer, in a 53-foot van trailer in Michigan. And it was supposed to be one of those deals where it could just sit there forever. And so I had my whole life before 2011 in the semi-trailer. And that thing got picked through and nothing good was left. And then I just ended up just giving it all to scrap. So I lost a lot of good stuff in there. Anthony, you're gonna freak out if I can ever put this thing together. It's kind of a twist on electric and diesel, but anyhow. No, this one won't be a battery powered Nelson. It's going to be powered by electricity, but it's not going to be a battery that generates the electricity. Step Outlaw Life, Tim, James. Yes, all the trucks are still for sale. The Trimpies. Mark. Patriot Mom. What's up? So anyways, you have the floor.
Well, it's going to be in the video. But, I mean, you guys brought up Marmon a couple times and Black Betty, and the news is I've taken over Black Betty. That's my truck. I'm going to do the interior and get it all prettied up. He's going to do the wiring and stuff and help me along the way. But anything that I can do, I'm going to do by myself. My truck.
So, in the way this came about is I figured I could sell that truck. And
What is my favorite?
And so I had a couple people that were interested, and Jessica's like, "Are you talking about Betty?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "No, you're not selling that truck." I'm like, "Listen, I am buried." And she's like, "That's my truck." And so we actually did some stuff together on it, which you saw us putting the roof lights on, and then she did some stuff that she has put a video out, and it'll be on her channel.
No.
So here's the thing.
He wants me to start my own channel doing all of Betty. But you guys know Betty.
The thing
So
is,
I think I should just help out and it should stay going on
the
his
thing
channel.
is, here's the thing. Jessica has the opportunity to have a really good channel. And I think that I would drag her down because I work on all these different trucks, and I have a bunch of videos that are just not very interesting
And that's where I come in.
because I film everything that I do. Brakes. How many times have you guys seen me do brakes? So I don't want her to have a video that she needs to get out there, and it'd be 10 videos of me doing brakes and tires and stuff in front of her. Like, she's had this video ready for a couple weeks, and I can't stick it in there because it doesn't go with the trend I'm heading towards. And so I want her to start her own channel. So what do you guys think? Jessica, let's start a channel. You'll do great.
So here's the other thing, though. My channel would probably only put out a video once a month.
Would you guys subscribe to Jessica's channel and watch a video once or twice a month on only Betty and its progress? I mean, people have been asking about that. People have been asking about that, Bill. People have been asking about that for a while, and they wanted me to focus on one. Look at that. Look at all those guys. So what I want here is I want Jessica to have this video on her channel like on Sunday, and then I want
I don't like Whitney.
There's 10,000 people that watch my videos religiously. I want all 10,000 to like, comment, and subscribe on Sunday's video and prove to Jessica that having her own channel to work on Betty is the right thing to do. So if you guys all agree and you'll commit, and hopefully 5,000 people watch this live, I'm going to try and put a little blurb in there about Jessica's channel in the next couple videos. But just, give her a little pat on the back and a little attaboy and like her stuff and don't be hard on her. And like and subscribe and support her. Let's see if we can make her channel grow.
I'm not like James. Like, he comments back to everybody, and even if you're mean to him, he'll be like, "That's okay. Thanks for watching." I would ignore you. I don't deal with negativity, so don't be negative on my channel.
So she could possibly have no comments on there, but comments actually drive the channel, so it's hard to say.
I could have no comments.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to continue to do. I don't live too far from y'all. What's up, Brandon? I just you should stop over sometime, maybe. Yep, see that? Yeah, that's for sure, JC. Yeah, Ronald, I'm selling. All of my trucks are for sale. I'm not going to sell all the trucks, but I would like to sell 3 or 4 of the trucks and make some room out there. It is cold in Georgia.
What my channel would be called.
I got some haters, Steve. I got some haters. I just don't. I don't mind. I can do mind because it does make me mad. But if somebody says something crappy, I just comment back like, "Stay tuned for more. Glad you liked it," or whatever. Yeah. So Jessica owns Betty. It's her truck. She's making all the decisions on anything that goes in there. I am gonna do the rear suspension. I'm gonna have the rear frame sandblasted. I'm gonna prime it, paint it, and I'm gonna do rear ends in there because and I'm not sure if I'm gonna change over to the airliner or if I'm just gonna fix the Hendrickson. I'm not 100% sure. But we are going to get the rear suspension on that truck. I would have loved to take that truck and my new RGN. I want to slouch, my back hurts. My new RGN with Whitney on it to the show, or bring Crystal or something. But I didn't get the RGN, and Crystal's not done, and Betty's not done, and this is a horrible time for me financially because I'm off work right now, and so. Crappy. And so we'll probably just drive Marla to the show.
And then have a for sale sign at Marla or at the show, and then fly back home because someone will have bought her. Right?
Yes.
Right.
Okay, so let's talk about channels. I mean, obviously we all share a group of the subscribers, but to people who maybe are only subscribed to me and are not subscribed to some of the other people that I hang out with, we'll go through the list. Steve from FSC, you guys know him and follow him, yeah. Don McCord, you guys know him and follow him. Chad Keegan, you guys know him and follow him, right? Chad's my boy. Don's my boy. Steve's my boy. You guys follow Tim Gentry, obviously. You guys follow Dominique, the dump truck driver. Her show, she's out there on the West Coast, and she's all in the rocks and the sand and stuff like that. And she just crashed her truck and could use a boost on subscribers. So if you guys don't subscribe to her, run over there and check out some of her stuff. Yeah, Devin. Did you see that on my Instagram? Did you see that bruise? Man, that was crazy. But anyways, I'm gonna get off topic.
Yeah, someone said he was faking it, but the bruise was his entire thigh.
Yeah. Bruce Wilson, I know there's mixed emotions. Hank Hamilton, the Hamiltonville Farms, Don't Be Wily. Let's see. I'm not forgetting anybody, am I? Oh, Roger, Three Angels Diesel. You subscribe to Roger. He lives in that K100 out there on the road, and he lives in, I think, the coldest state you can get into in the U.S. And so yeah, he's a good dude, and he's got a cool truck. And Gary, Cab Over Gary, you guys look at him. He just got a K100 with a 12.7, and it was like an old oil rig truck, and he's doing some cool stuff with that. It's too bad that thing wasn't a big bunk, because it would be an amazing truck. But it's still an amazing truck. Not forgetting anybody, am I?
I don't know.
Jessica, don't forget to watch Jessica's channel. It's going to be called something.
I don't have one yet.
Something Jessica Loves Trucks or Black Betty.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a reflection off my braces.
She zoomed right in. Hey, do you guys see that? Sometimes you forget that you're not just looking in a mirror, right? Flint Creek. I watch Flint Creek. Mike the Truck Nut. Geez, I can't believe I forget that. Peterbilt Mike. He'll always be Peterbilt Mike to me. Mike has had a loss of the family. In the family, he lost his mom, and he's going through some, the things you go through when that happens. And so you guys pop over to his Instagram or check him out on YouTube. And old two-stroker, you guys know Wayno. Listen, Wayno owes me a shout out. It's old two-stroker. OL, the number two stroker.
Two-stroker.
Wayno is a cool dude, man. He is a cool dude. We are pretty good internet buddies. And when we were getting Marla, what's up, Roger? What's up, Reverend?
Get back.
Anyway, sorry. You see that squirrel? Wayno, old two-stroker. He did hours of tech support with me while I was trying to troubleshoot that fuel system. And he is the two-stroke Detroit god. So, and it's not only that. He has some badass trucks. He's got a badass V12 Pete cab over. I mean, it's not his fault. He's from the East Coast, so he likes Peterbilts. But he's got a badass Pete cab over with a V12. He's got a 359 with a V12. He's got a 359 with a 3408 DI cat. And he's into everything, and his channel's great. So check him out. Old two-stroker. Let's see who else. Who else we got, guys? Who did I miss?
Someone said Twin Sticks. Did you say
Twin Sticks. You guys probably know that guy. His stuff's cool. His stuff's cool.
Big Rig Rebecca.
I don't know her.
Trucking Together and Just Trucking.
Oh yeah, Drew. He does have three 359s. They've got Mossy Broke, and the new the new 12V and the cat. Yeah, that's for sure. Semi-casual, those guys are, those guys are on a different level than us guys who work on junk. But I do watch them. Diesel Creek, that guy broke the internet. If you want to watch a good channel, Diesel Creek is good.
Stu.
He's just got such a great.
Oh, two.
I don't know what you call it. He's got a great. Oh, can you get that package from them? He's just got a great show, great channel. If you pop on there, leave a comment that I sent you over there. Bus Grease Monkey's cool. Detroit Garage. That guy's pretty cool. There's just so many great channels. Broken Wrenches, Watch West Work, but I don't really know those guys well.
Speaking of SH2.
So SH2, let's meet those guys. Rob, and pretty much Gentry is helping Rob build the channel. And I don't know if you guys are familiar. Is it sh2.com?
.net.
Okay, sh2.net. And this guy makes shifter tubes and grills and all kinds of stainless goodies. And we just have met, and we're not like super buddies yet, but since he's friends of friends and stuff, he opted to send out some Christmas gifts, and he sent me a Christmas package. Now, if you've seen Marla, on the back of Marla, I've got some mud flap weights to say Marla, and yeah, you open it up. Be careful, that stuff's really sharp.
I'm gonna try.
Don't bend that exhaust. You should have brought that knife. But anyhow, SH2, you guys check his channel out, and get yourself some stuff. Can I show this thing?
Yeah.
So this is the type of stuff that he does. They laser cut stainless,
CNC.
polished stainless, and we got some SH2 keychains. So this one's gonna be 11s. I was gonna say crystal, but I'll tell you, there's a little story. There's a little story about Crystal's keychain I'll tell you about, but he does cutouts like this. He also makes grills for trucks. Like, he's got Kenworth and Peterbilt and all kinds of stuff already, and you just scroll through and you're like, you want the diamonds or you want the clovers or whatever, the punch outs, and they punch that all out. And so he sent me a little package of, and these things are stickers. So it's pretty cool.
Obviously.
Yeah. Of course, the naked ladies.
The naked ladies.
Naked ladies. I think I'm going to give these to Chad when I see him. And, but yeah, man.
Go on Black Betty.
Oh, she wants naked lady mud flap weights on Black Betty.
Those are going on the door.
Yeah. So anyways, the keychain in crystal is it's an old bottle opener for twist offs and snap offs. So this little round disc, I think it says Budweiser. It was my brother's, and train wreck. Oh, it was my brother's, and when I bought his Monte Carlo, he just left it in there, and so then it became my keychain. I'd have carried this stupid thing around for like 30 years or whatever. But anyways, so yeah, 11's going to get a new SH2 keychain, and you guys check out SH2. Make sure in the comments you let them know that I sent you, and that would be super cool. And kind of what we're trying to do is we're trying to get all of us to subscribe to each other's channels, and like we're all friends, and we consider you guys that watch to be friends of ours, and we just want that was weird. We just want to help each other grow and let people know that we're actually putting in the time to help other people as well. Sub JW Customs. Hammer. I think Chad's got some naked ladies. Liz pretty, but
She said hi earlier.
I can barely see that tiny microscopic Chad. Don't make it any bigger. Because I think that's taken away from that.
Because you,
She doesn't believe me. It's okay. Yep, and then you broke it.
Oh, it just makes the whole
Oh,
thing bigger
boy.
anyways.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I like put it back.
You go to restore chat right there. Yeah. I did that the other day. I was like, I popped this out, I don't know what to do. But yeah. Oh yeah, Steve, that makes good sense. James, do you watch Casey Liddell? Nope, never heard of him. I will though. Liz Pretty, that's Liz Pretty's my oldest daughter, and Reverend is my son-in-law. It was one of my best buddies, and then he married my daughter. So he was kind of like an adopted son. So yeah, my son married my daughter. It's a little weird. Freightliner mud flaps for sale. How big are they? 22, 24? What's up, Adam? Oh, you know what? I do know Casey then. Not personally, but I do. I didn't put it together, but I do know him. Peterbilt bike shop. Truck one sprint. I haven't watched him. Who was our guy? Old Red. Oh, right on. I'm just trying to read some chats. It's very hard. Like doing the live and reading the comments and stuff is very difficult, especially when you're vain like I am and you can't stop staring at yourself and wondering, hey, is that really welding burn? Yep, sure is. Randall, it's parted. Me and Johnny knocked that thing out in like 3 days. It went from, okay, it's running, to it's a frame with wheels and tires and gas tank and nothing else, just in a matter of a couple days.
how's the weather out there? Cold. Not snowing though, but cold.
Yeah, we don't get snow. We got snow once last year, or maybe not even last year, the year before, and it was white on the ground till about 11 a.m. and then it was gone. All right, Minty.
Yep, no snow on our horizon.
Oh, Easy Rider 359. Yeah, Ezra, you guys watch that guy? I forgot all about Ezra because he stopped kind of making YouTube videos. But he's got a whole series on rebuilding this old 359. It's a pretty good deal. I watched every one of those videos. I have to say I was a Ezra fan while he was doing it. I wish he was still doing it. Yeah, he does some little stuff, but it's just not the same.
Ow. What is this? What is this?
I don't know. Engage with your audience.
Question and answers.
Trucking Together, is that a channel, Devin? Or is that a question? What's up, Matt? Oh, 99. That's my favorite 900, actually, is the 1999, 2000.
84-inch sleeper.
I would like to have a 90. I would like to have a 2000 84-inch sleeper with that wing, like, oh, look at that, more welding burn. That wing that's supposed to be on the Aerodyne, and 14-liter HK 60, turn up to about 1,000. I'd probably consider going out and hauling some stuff if I had that truck.
Trucking together as a husband and wife team.
Oh, I'll check that out, Darren.
Bill says his phone's
What's up,
dying.
Darren? Whose phone's dying?
Bill.
Bill. Oh no.
See you on the line, James.
All right, buddy. We'll see you.
Why does this person keep spamming? Does anyone watch Miss Flatbed Red? They've said it like 5 times.
Flatbed Red, yeah, we watch it. Well,
Say
he just wants us to
Well,
say it.
A couple people have already said talked
Yeah,
about
he
it,
wants
though.
us to say it on here. Flatbed Red, Miss Flatbed Red, right?
Does anybody watch her?
Yeah.
Do you watch her?
I think everybody does. She's pretty famous. I'm super tired today, guys. Sorry, my brain is a little smoked. I fell in the shop the other day and fell right on my right knee. On my left knee is bad. My right knee is good, right? And I fell like all my weight right on my cap. And then I was like, I laid in the shop floor and, cursed a little bit and got up and this man dogged it and walked away, right? And then yesterday, I was selling yesterday. Leave my leg yesterday.
Yeah.
So I had a guy coming to buy all those cat engines that were junk, and I went to get up into the trailer and it's super cold out, and I slipped on the ladder and like
broke his leg,
wrecked my shin and my knee and my elbow, and yeah, it just sucks. And then today, up and down, it's freezing cold, 20 degrees here today. And I know you guys from the north don't think 20 is cold, but us southerners think this 20 degrees is cold. Anyway, it's up and down underneath a truck while I was doing some motor mounts. There's no way for me to talk about it without you knowing. So while I was rebuilding the frame mounts for Crystal, because I took them out and put in some Detroit mounts way in the back for the 12-cylinder, then took those out and I put some ones back in there. And they're
What's up?
When is the engine going in? Did you scrap the donor truck? Donor truck is
that.
parted. And
what is a Pete needle nose? What is a Pete needle nose?
So instead of the hood coming out straight and having a grill across the front, the needle nose, the hood came out like this and had a small, tiny grill, and the sides of the hood were shaped back like this to the cab. That's the needle nose. Trucks were made different back then. I guess that was their idea of some, less wind resistant.
Mr. and Mrs. Hammer to work on the project again.
Pardon me. Getting back to the question about the engine. The engine may or may not be in Crystal. You figure that out.
You'll just have to watch. Make sure your notifications are turned on.
Yeah, that's another thing, guys. Now let's talk about this. On your screen you're looking at, there's a screen with me and Jessica, and there's this little part over here. It's got some chat, and then right below there's this little icon that looks like this. You gotta click that. You look at these beat up spots, but anyways, you gotta click that. Click, and it goes bing, and the number goes up.
Bing.
Okay, that's a like. I know you guys know that. Now, the tricky one is there's one that looks like a little Liberty Bell.
Right.
Little Liberty Bell
right
there. And so when you click that, if you just click it, it just goes to personalized. And then you don't get any notifications because you didn't set up your personalized notifications. So when you click that, you got to click the one that says all. And that way, when Jessica puts out a video, or I put out a video, or Steve puts out a video, or Chad Key, or Roger from Three Angels, or anybody puts out a video, you'll get a little notification that says, hey, video just popped on from James Prettier, from somebody else. Okay, so not only click the bell icon, but select all. Okay, let's see what we got. Mostly motorsport.
Well, are you planning on bringing a truck to Matt's? Are you planning on bringing a truck to Matt's? We want to.
We are trying to go to Matt's. If I don't have to work, we're going to Matt's and we'll bring a truck.
Which of your semi trucks have Detroit diesel engines?
13, 12, Marla, and Dolores.
Say goodbye to JC.
JC Smith, we'll see you later, brother.
Okay, I'm pretty much cut up now. Hello.
Rocco's,
So, what should my channel be
Bonneville.
called?
Lyle, Ralph.
It's only going to be Black
Mark.
Betty stuff. for the foreseeable future.
I think she should do something like Jessica's Pretty. Or redheaded Black Betty.
Project Pretty.
You know?
Redheaded Betty. Hello.
Hey, Ted.
Jessica's Pretty Trucks. But I don't want it to just be trucks. And it's just not. It's for now. If I did it, it would just be Black Betty.
Big rig spot, Black Betty red. It's not bad. Did you sneak that engine into Crystal? Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, you might see some battle scars today, and you might see a little bit of welding sunburn from doing some stuff on a truck that might be named Crystal. Hard to say.
Hi, Elijah.
Redhead driver. I like that.
But I don't drive yet.
Yep, but you're gonna, because not only are you gonna be working on the thing, but you're gonna have to drive it to the show. Pound those gears, lady. Pretty black trucks. Thanks, train boy. Michael, what's up? You know what? I don't know if 12 is just. I get anxious when I think about selling 12.
I have a truck I want to drive. An automatic.
Darren saw you drive once. The stick shift part is easy. Listen, guys, back me up on this, right? When you're driving a truck bobtail, isn't the only thing that's scary is the brakes, right? Because you can't even barely just barely touch them and then you're killing your tires.
Black Betty in the red.
It ain't easy being Jessica Pretty. Nice.
I just don't like it.
Oh, you guys are getting ads in 50 seconds.
You can skip it.
Yeah. How come there's only 144 people on?
Because everybody's going to bed.
Shouldn't there be 2,000 people on?
No automatic.
Where's my 2,000 peoples? Wednesday's just not a great. Yeah, they do. Man, you know, Steve, I got one truck, Candy, and I'm telling you what. For the first half hour that I drive that thing, I cannot not lock the brakes up. No matter how easy I am on those things, it is like, even just pulling down the driveway, you know, you're letting it just roll a little bit. It's rolling like half a mile an hour, and you just want to slow down. It's like locked down. And I do not know what the problem is, but it is driving me crazy.
Yeah, get little flat spots.
Devin, I drove my first real job out of high school was a trucker for the first few years, and then after that I went to work at General Motors. It's Candy. It's the 89 FLA, Freightliner cab over. You can drive it when you get here. We'll throw some batteries in it, and you tell me what the heck is going on in there. What's up, Brad? Appreciate you coming over. Make sure you tell Gentry that I said thank you. Tim's a great dude, man.
Fireball.
Changed the foot brake valve, Frankie. I changed the foot brake valve. I changed the tractor protector valve. I changed the handbrake valve inside. What else did I do? And the truck's got all new brakes on it. At first, I thought it had a leaky wheel seal, you know, because sometimes a little grease will make it a little grabby, but no, it's clean. Thanks, Dan. I just don't know, maybe because I didn't put new chambers, and it's only one axle, and I didn't put new chambers on there, but they don't look, they're not like old or rusty or anything like that. Yeah, man, it's killing me. And I could put chambers on it, but I just hate to throw a set of chambers on a truck that does the same thing. But you know, anyhow. Well, Nelson, it's not like Okay, so out of 13 trucks that are on the property, 2 of them will throw you through the windshield just breathing on the pedal. That's 13 in Candy. All the other trucks are normal. Like, I'm pretty good at modulating the foot feed and keeping the wheels from locking up, unless I'm panicking because I'm about to run a red light and there's traffic. But, normal driving. See you, Mark. See you later. Do the chambers leak when you release the brakes? I don't know. I'm really deaf. So I can't really hear air leaking. So maybe they do. Not that I've noticed. Yeah, Steve, I'm telling you, it's kind of crazy. Race cars in the garage, David. I think I posted a picture on Instagram the other day. I was just sitting out there, and So here's the thing, right? The thing is, so here's the thing. Tim had a car that he thought was fast, this Mustang, the janitor. And I've had my car for a while, and I know it's fast. It's like, oh, the janitor, it's so fast. So I said to him, I was like, hey, dude, I'm going to blow the doors off that thing. And so he freaked out and took the thing down to Florida to try and get, Cletus and the gang to make the thing fast. And then they probably told him, oh, man, this thing's just a pooch. And Bucket's going to tear it up, man. You better do something. And so he takes the car and he sends it off to get a full chassis and all this other stuff done to it. Me and Jessica built my car. Dude, we took that, we spent 3 years with a plumb bob, a 4-foot level, and a laser pointer, and we built that whole car in my garage in Florida out of a Craftsman toolbox that's only this big.
That's not true.
We might be lying about the tools, but we built the whole car, dude. There isn't one bar in that car that is parallel or equal length. It is like an 18-point chassis. I just put bars wherever I thought bars should go. It took me like a week to make the X in the back because I don't understand geometry or geology. And so I built this whole car myself, right? Built the turbo kit, tuned it, like never did anything with that. And the car is like wicked. It's wicked. It's scary. Anyway.
It's really funny how that worked out, though. So we're like, we challenged you, and he's like, I accept. Hold on, though.
Yeah, hold on. I need to send my car to a car builder and have a whole new car built. The only thing left of janitor is the color of the paint that it was. So my car's just been sitting in the garage for like 2 years waiting for him. Now his car's almost done. Now he's, I'm going to beat. Yeah. And then he bought that grocery getter that my TRX would beat, that red Mustang. Dude, my daily driver TRX would eat that thing. But anyhow, I don't want to get on that whole thing. But I've got, whenever Tim's ready, I'll order some new valve springs, because I got like a 750 lift camshaft, which is completely ridiculous and nobody needs that. That's like 1980s technology, putting this great big high lift camshaft in there. So I got this special camshaft that nobody makes, and I get these special push rods or the special valve springs that you don't need because I wanted the 750 lift cam anyhow. And I just turned the engine off 2 years ago, and it's just been sitting in there with some of the springs open and some closed. So it needs all new valve springs. You got to change those things once a year anyway. But anyhow, when he's ready, I'll go siphon some fuel out of one of the trucks out there and put it in it and get some new valve springs. I'll go whoop that Mustang's ass. But anyhow.
Change of subject.
Yeah, back to trucks.
The jump box that we sent to Van Air, I just checked in with them and they still have it. She said it'd be 3 to 4 weeks of repair time. And they had it logged in on 12/14, so it's been just about 4 weeks. So I don't know. That was the update I got. Because they have it and it's in queue, but
could really use that jump box.
Getting fixed.
Yeah.
You forgot about the rusty cracker and writing with.
Go ahead, Elijah. Hope I said that right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind Mack trucks. I don't like those ones that have the offset cab. I don't like those, but I've always wanted a Mack Superliner with the E9. Belize, I almost bought land in Belize back in 2000. I wish I would have. Nope, I don't want any more cab overs right now. I don't want any more trucks at all.
Hi.
Brad. I love Braxton. He's such a good kid. Man, we hung out with him like nonstop at the semi-casual show.
Yeah, his dad was busy talking to people, so he came over and sat and chatted with us.
Yeah, Neil, I need to get my stuff together and get Hell's Bell done. I got so much to do. I don't mind natural gas. I had a natural gas Chevy van back in the day. It's pretty cool. It's just hard to do. Nobody does it around here. Adam knows she doesn't have her own channel yet. She's going to start a channel tonight and upload her video.
Maybe.
And post it for Friday night probably, or tomorrow or something. And so I don't know how that's going to happen, but we'll make it happen. Yeah, I don't like that U model. I don't like that offset cab thing. It's so weird.
FSC is coming to our garage soon.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Steve will be here. It's told by a salesman, Mack and Volvo will not make an engine over 500 horsepower. You know, you don't really need 500 horsepower if you just got a 20-foot box van pulling one of those 20-foot containers. 500's fine.
Do you like enjoying semi-adventures?
Oh, I love semi-adventures.
What are you doing with all those trucks?
Well, Chris, right now I'm collecting them, and they're collecting me. But hopefully, before too much longer, we'll get something going. I tried to buy an RGN a couple of times, and actually I spent a while on the phone with the bank today asking them why they're not cooperating. 600 horsepower. Yeah, 600's a lot. Depends on the torque. Like this 5EK in Crystal, it's right now it's 435, 1650, but it's going to be 550. And probably 1850, and that's why I got the beefy trans.
Good night, Dave. No, we did not sell Marla either.
We have not sold anything yet, Tim.
Mr. and Mrs. Hammer, we live in
What's up,
Georgia.
Michael?
We live in Northwest Georgia. Georgia. Chat, slow down. It's been almost an hour, so
Good.
time to wrap it up.
Man, dude. I really want a C16. I'm going to have C16 stickers on the 5EK. Does that count? I hope so, Elijah. What's up, Dan? We're just about to clean up and go home. It's been a long day out here in the shop.
Not to sign off.
I think it's 18 right now. Right meow.
Oh, no, it's not that cold.
Oh, geez, 25. It's a heat
25.
wave. No, Tim's just coming by because he's going to be nearby, and he figured he'd come by and hang out with us, and hopefully spend a couple of days playing with trucks and talking smack, have a few beers or something. That's a great idea, Jeremy. I think we will make a hoodie and some shirts with both the FLDs. Yeah. He's got Hammer. If you didn't see his live the other night, he's got some aluminum wheels for that thing. He's just got to get them polished up. Finally, Orwell with some polished wheels. He's got 1 million wheels and tires. He didn't have to have that rusty one on there. Yeah, Steve, I'm not drinking with you. I'm going to have a beer with you. There's a difference. 10 degrees in Detroit. Tom, I grew up in Sturgis. Just saying. And my company is in Ypsilanti, so I go there every year for recurrent training. Yeah, people been complaining about the weather. I've seen some crazy crashes too.
Good night. Are we going to do a live when Steve's here?
Mike. Night, Richard.
Depends. They might get a little rowdy.
Nice, Elijah. Okay, guys, that's it. I'm out. I'm done. I'm smoked. Are you or did you buy the truck that you did a will it start on the Detroit next to the park truck? I have not bought that yet. There's actually 3 more over there that I plan to get and part out, but that guy's tough to deal with. It takes me a long time to get a lockdown. So I've got 1 more FLB condo over there with a 12.7, 470, 430, 470, and a Super 10. And it has a perfect 4 battery box
Oh yeah.
with the cover. So that's the only reason why I buy that truck. But yeah, anyhow. Night, Mom and Dad. Night, Lizzie.
All right. Good night.
All right, guys, we're out. See ya.